Hey everybody, welcome back to Magic Orthodoxy. My name's David, and this is a Magic Review. Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Welcome to the weekend. Today we're going to look at a download from Big Blind Media. Downloads are awesome. Downloads are cool because if you want to learn a magic trick, like you're sitting around bored, you're like, I don't know what to do today. You could learn a magic trick, right? You just go out to the web, give them 10 bucks, and they will email you a brand new trick, and you can not be bored, right? Not be bored. You can sit down and learn something cool, right? You can spend the day and learn a brand new trick. Case in point, we're looking at Hana Hou from Curtis Cam. Hana Hou is Hawaiian, and it means do it again. So this trick is actually $9.20 at bigblindmedia.com. So what is Hana Hou? Hana Hou is a moving hole effect. So you're going to take a card out, have the spectator sign it, take it back and tell them that, you have difficulty seeing, or whatever the pattern may be, and that you've now learned a way to mark a card so that you can always find it. And you bring out a hole punch and just hole punch the center. So you show the hole punch right through their card, and then you say, well, maybe I shouldn't have put the hole right there on the center. Maybe that's too obvious, and the spectator might see it. Let me take that hole and move it to the corner. And you move it visually to the corner. And then you say, no, or I could move it to this corner, and you move it to that corner. Or you say you could move it to the side, and you move it to the side. And then you heel it, and turn it around, show their card signed, and then give it back to them, and they can keep it as a souvenir. And best of all, like I said, this is a download. You are not buying a moving hole gimmick. They're going to teach you how to build this so that you can do it almost impromptu. Well, as long as you've got a hole punch lying around, right? That's not a prop I normally carry in my pants, but it could be. It could be. So you need a hole punch, right? Obviously, that's it. And a deck of cards. And a couple extra cards that you don't mind punching holes through. So, you got some extra cards lying around. They recommend using the same card to do the signature, or at least using a card where a signature can be clearly seen, like a 2, right, or an ace. Something where the signature on the front could be written with a lot of white. But then after that, you're going to build your moving hole gimmick. So within the video, they're going to teach you how to build the gimmick. So there's 2 videos. You're going to spend your $9.20. You're going to get a 3-minute performance video. And then you're going to get a 12-minute explanation video where they sit down with Liam Montier in a Big Blind Media studio, and they walk you through the trick. So because it's a download, right, really the only thing we can talk about is the video itself. So there's an intro, and they talk to you about how to make the gimmick. And it's not hard. Once you learn how to make the gimmick, you'll be able to make them whenever you want. And you only need a hole punch to make the gimmick. You don't need tape. You don't need invisible thread. You don't need elastic. You don't need mirrors, right? You don't need any of those. You don't need scissors, glue, nothing like that. You just need a hole punch. That's it. But then you're going to leave that gimmick in the deck. So really, and they'll never see the gimmick. Right? So really at that point, you're just taking any random card, having it signed, taking it back, raising it up to eye level, and then doing your little hole punch move, flipping it around, and handing it back. The spectator's not doing much. You're not forcing a card. You could. If you wanted to add a card for us at the beginning of this, you could, but you don't need to. The way they teach it to you is super easy as far as how difficult it is. Super easy. There's not even a card slide taught within that 12 minutes. So, and it ends up being a keepsake, right? Which is cool. Like that's your positive. So you're learning a moving hole gimmick that doesn't require any fancy props, right? Or any fancy like elastic or thread or things that might break. If it did break, you could just make another one because you're making it with a hole punch, and it becomes a cool keepsake card for the spectator. So I mean, we all love effects where they can keep their signed card and then tell the story about how you punched a hole in it and moved the hole around. So, and as far as the gimmick card, they'll never see that. It'll never come into play. So lots of great positives for this. I didn't have any negatives for this at all because it is what it is. It's not billing itself to be like the greatest moving hole gimmick in the world, right? It's just a fun, it feels impromptu. It feels impromptu the way you're doing it. And it's a real hole, like you really do physically punch a hole through the middle of a card in front of them. You do. And you can look through it. They can see the hole through it. So that part's real, right? So them just seeing the hole move around, they never suspect that, it could be something different at that point. And then by the time their brain catches up to them, you're already handing it out to them and giving it back. So it's a great little filler trick that could go in between two tricks or a standalone. It's fun. I think it's a really fun moving hole gimmick that's super easy to do. Anybody could do this. So big, huge thanks to Big Blind Media for allowing me to have this so I could do the review for you. I'll see you guys next time. Bye. Hey, do you want some more information about the t-shirt I was wearing in today's video? Sure. From my homepage, if you look up at the top, you'll see one of the tabs says store. If you click that, that'll take you to my Teespring merchandise. There, you'll see that I have a variety of different designs. There's more than one, so it's not just the shirt I was wearing today. And they're also at a large variety of price points, so there's something for everybody. Plus, if you click on a design that you like or that you're interested in, you'll also notice that you can select that shirt in different colors. So you're not locked into the color that you see in the graphic. And that means, of course, you can buy the same design in several colors. Now, I don't ask that you buy a shirt. You don't have to. That is not how I ask that you support me. But if you do buy a shirt, I want to thank you so much for supporting my channel, for believing in me. You guys are awesome. My fans are great. And I love it when you guys send pictures or you tag me on Instagram and you say, I bought a Magic Orthodoxy shirt. You have no idea how great that makes me feel and just what a lift that is in my day. You guys are awesome. I'll see you next time. Bye.